Hello, everybody, and welcome back to First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week, I've got Jimmy.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, buddy. And returning so fast after watching all of The Good Doctor.
Man, it was so good.
Is Jeff.
And it was so Doctor. Hey-o. Yeah, usually I feel like it's a couple years between episodes for me.
Early.
And yeah, definitely already got my 2026 appearance on the books already. So
Yeah, who invited you back?
I actually I knew you guys were recording tonight here, so I just showed up. So
You just happen to know
the address
like,
now.
Yeah.
I got a feeling Joe's not going to be there. I should show up.
And it's worked
just
out.
been waiting.
It has worked out.
To see if Joe's car pulls up.
I have been wondering what that weird car outside my house was.
Oh yeah,
It
that
was you.
me. Yep.
Oh, man.
Creeps.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
I just figured you guys asked me back because I just figured after The Good Doctor, the listeners are like, he's pretty funny.
Get this guy
Get
back.
him back, and it turned out to be
He
your
had
most
takes.
listened to episode, and you're
He
like,
had
we
a
got
lot
to
of
get him back
takes.
on here. So I was like,
Good Doctor
"All
might be a highly listened to episode, but not for good reasons.
right." Not for good reasons.
Not for doctor reasons either.
Yeah.
I've just realized I have not seen like the analytics for that episode. I'm gonna take a look. Let's see if anyone listened to that.
If you tell me right now it's the least listened to episode,
No one has listened, dude.
he's like, you get out of here.
God.
I point at Jimmy to not have to tell him in the mic that his phone's buzzing everywhere, but then he doesn't
Oh.
look up.
Here we go.
It's
Okay.
only Jimmy's phone makes the microphones buzz.
I don't understand.
That's weird.
It is weird.
But
He's a bad person.
yeah, maybe.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Wow.
It's crazy that his phone is more buzzed than he is, so that's always a good start.
Wow.
Guess Jimmy's gonna have to take a shot
Jeffy
It's taking a shot.
firing
on all cylinders.
off shots.
I know. Usually,
Oh, man.
yeah, I feel like, that's why maybe you give me the gap between episodes is because I need to calm down. But I'm like in the podcast mood in the first and last.
You're entitled
I'm ready
now.
to
You're
go.
on fire.
Yeah.
Swing.
I would jump from the 6-timers club to the 7-timers real fast. Probably even too fast for my own good.
Well, maybe too fast, too furious, if you will.
Oh my gosh, too good.
Um, Jimmy, myself, and a friend of the show, Garrett. Hey, Garrett. He's probably listening. We just started watching the Fast and the Furious movies from 1.
That's bold.
It's gonna be fun to see the growth of how superheroes are born
Yeah.
from mild-mannered VCR thieves.
I'll tell you, I've seen 1, 2, and I think is Tokyo Drift the third.
Yeah.
Tapped out.
So you ended on a high note.
Went to 9 and 10 in theaters, and
Oh,
I
boy.
know watching 9, I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? I thought they ended in Tokyo. And just like, and that was when they went to space, and
Yep.
I could not believe that.
Jimmy, your
this
phone
where
is
it's going, so
destroying the world right now.
I'm glad that the listeners have this on 11 as they listen to the.
Yeah.
They had the volume.
I
up to
don't know.
11
I don't know what it is.
Just to
it's,
hear Jimmy's phone.
It's way worse than normal, by the way.
Okay.
So, what'd you do to your phone?
I don't know. I've never actually really done any testing to figure out what it is that does it. I assume it involves T-Mobile, not a sponsor. Bleep that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually, I'm talking shit about them, so you can leave it in.
good, because I wasn't gonna bleep it.
Yeah.
Like if I turn off my cellular data, will it stop?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try it.
What am I, a scientist?
Yeah. What?
Try it.
What is
Hundreds
it?
of
A
episodes
science
into this
podcast? No. Just watch television.
Yeah,
Listeners,
And you haven't watched Bill Nye.
you watch show, think good.
Yeah.
Sometimes think bad.
Yeah.
Actually, I would actually be curious. I'm never gonna do it because we've done way too many episodes of the show. But I would love to know my percentage of did I like it, don't I like it.
I feel like that you should have some sort of highlight show, or what's the name? Because TV shows do that. They'll it's a
Clip show.
Yeah. But do something
show.
all right, looking back on it, be interesting to listen. And again, you've done hundreds of episodes, so it'd take
This
way
is
too long.
episode 352.
Yeah, but to be all right,
Wow.
listening through, it turns out these were my top 10 shows that I thought of. So out of 350,
Yep.
Here's 10 shows that were my favorite, and then would you go back and watch them?
We
Clearly, I know Frasier is a top pick.
So good.
Oh my god!
I can't believe we started with the best show that's ever been made.
Yeah, you've literally set yourself up to go downhill
right away.
from the
Have
beginning.
we talked about that reboot at all?
You said you
Just
watched
it.
it.
I watched it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's what we've
They
said.
rebooted that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
On
at this point,
Paramount
what
Plus.
haven't they rebooted? But
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know if it did.
we actually did do a best of something. I mean, we do first and
that's good.
lasties. We did best of the aughts, of the 2010s,
of just shows in general,
of shows in the 2010s.
or shows that you did on this podcast.
We did both because episode 300 was shows that we talked about, all the shows that we actually fully watched from this
the
show.
podcast.
Yeah, from this podcast.
because of the podcast.
Yeah. So like
Is that a handful? Is that 2 handfuls?
You'll have to listen.
funny enough is I had listened to the most. I had watched the most shows from the podcast, and not surprisingly, Joe had not watched many at all.
He's like, actually, after starting the podcast, I've read more books because I've realized TV is terrible.
big reader now.
Doesn't even own a TV at his own house anymore.
Just
His wife Claire, also, fill-in co-host of the show every once in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Just super angry because he was like, "No, we're throwing the TV out, throwing it out." Sorry, Claire.
it's like I can't mix work
Yeah,
with my home life.
makes sense.
God, how terrible.
This just in from the production team. Good Doctor did pretty well. Like a little bit more than like a little bit more than some of the others around it, except Curb. Curb is doing real well.
I mean, that makes sense.
It had also really just like finished.
Also, the Good Doctor literally finished the day before we recorded.
Did it really?
Yeah.
It was like
I think that's how we decided to watch it. 'Cause
That's
it, like,
right.
ended the day before, but
well, not as many people
Curb
were
makes sense.
Googling
I mean,
it
Curb's got to
after.
be a top 5, 10 show of all time in general, in my
It
opinion.
is for a lot of people. Yeah.
Curb is one of those shows that I want to put on my list of I've seen all of it because of this podcast,
Yeah,
but I haven't.
You didn't watch prior?
but you haven't started.
I think the only reason I didn't watch it when it was like originally because it was an HBO show,
Yeah.
Right.
so it took me a while to get
The paywall.
Yeah.
So how many episodes of The Good Doctor have you watched
He's watched all of them.
since the podcast?
Yeah,
That's why he's here.
I went home that night and plowed through 7 seasons.
I'm wondering what's the timeline? It's been about
wish
how
that
many
were
weeks?
true.
It's been like a month or two. How long?
If I could legit actually,
you could have
done
If you
actually-
physically could.
What was-
Actually, you physically
what,
could.
what was your time alive look like?
I know my family would be pretty upset as if I fit.
Well,
Not
here's-
because of the quality of the show,
Well, here's the deal.
because
Not
I'd
concerned
have
with your
to-
family.
because the
yeah,
quality of life.
Yeah, just general. Yeah,
Your wife would be pissed.
yeah. She'd be like, "The Good Doctor again?"
And you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Yeah,
Maybe
gotta
she'd
figure out-
really
maybe
like
you
it.
should-
You don't know.
yeah." I don't know. Well, Jimmy, your wife was saying that she was upset because we were watching a medical show. So has she gone back and?
No, she's never seen that show.
Yeah, that's not a show we want to. She
No.
doesn't need that show.
No.
It's not a good show.
From at least the first and last episode.
And all in between.
I wonder.
I'm sure.
It's fine.
It'd be amazing if you watched a show fully through because of this podcast, and you're like, I wasn't a fan of the first and last, but maybe I'll give it a shot. And you're like, damn it, episode 2 to the second to last. That was
Really
one
hit.
hell of a show.
Best show I've
Too
ever
bad
seen.
it started and
Well,
ended
honestly-
on a sour note.
Honestly, like we've done a lot of shows that like we just know get better. Like shows like The Office, where it starts a lot different than how it ends, or like Parks and Rec even. Although Parks and Rec, I think, is
I was gonna say, I
pretty
mean,
good.
Well, The Office gets a lot better, but it falls off real hard too.
I get what you're saying, but those are both pretty strong
Those are really good shows, but like
first steps.
very different from what it becomes.
I tried to watch Parks and Rec, like start that up, just like as in like I'm sleepy, but I'm not gonna go to bed yet, so I'll turn on a show kind of
Yeah.
thing. And I started Parks and Rec, but man, it's on Peacock.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's one of those like you pay for it, but also there's ads, and so now I'm just like,
Oh, really?
I'm like, fuck you, I'm not gonna, I'm not doing this. Which is like, why do I? Pay
Because
for
is there
I'm sure there's like a higher tier of Peacock.
Sure.
I will.
There's some elite tier that I don't have that doesn't
I think
have
I
ads.
have a no ads tier.
I
on
forgot
Peacock.
why we started it. I don't know if it was something we tried to rent for our daughter, but we now, because we forgot to cancel the free week subscription of Paramount Plus.
Oh yeah,
The worst streaming service out there.
So, but it's like part of
the UI
Prime.
is real bad.
So it's like we have
Oh,
Prime
okay.
Video.
Nice.
And so it's tied into that.
Okay, so the UI isn't so bad.
But what's funny is, so I've put on a few shows for my daughter to watch, and my wife will turn the corner and she goes, "Is this a commercial?" I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Why are there commercials?" And I'm like, one, that's still a thing. And I'm like, it is what it is. And I'm like, it's two of them. You know, not back when we were watching shows like legit. And it was like
got
8 commercials.
7 minutes of commercials every episode.
Yeah.
I would say commercials, hear me out. Commercials on streaming services are okay, but they need, if they start to act like podcast commercials, where you have a push ahead 15, 30 seconds.
Fast forward.
And you can,
like the skip in
once
5?
it starts, and
there's
then,
no skip.
not a skip in 5. Like, do you listen to, like, I listen to a podcast,
I
and
would
then,
take a skip in 5 even.
yeah, maybe, yeah, but like a podcast I'll be listening to it, and then it'll start an ad, and then I'll immediately grab my phone and hit plus 15 seconds, plus 15 seconds until I hear them talking again.
Yeah.
And then I'll just continue. So if any podcast ever has like an ad and they say something super hilarious within like 2 seconds, I probably miss it.
Sure.
You know,
There's one podcast where you click the 15-second, and if an ad's like 23 seconds, you can hit it twice, but the next ad begins from the beginning. But that includes once it gets back to the podcast. And I'm like, if every other
weird.
podcast can set that up, that's perfect, because it's like you can just tap into it and then you don't miss any there. Anyways.
Yeah.
So when are you guys getting ads for this podcast?
when do you want to buy
Well, clearly not
a
AT&T.
Chevy Silverado?
We actually did have ads for a while.
It's just whether or not I push the button.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not. It's truly what it is. We have ads if I push the button.
Oh. Okay.
But
hey, we're thinking of you, listeners.
well, here's the deal. I fucking hate ads, and every once in a while I push the
True.
button, and then I do that for like a month, and then I like feel bad that I've hit the button.
Yeah.
And I only
That's fair.
try to. I don't even put ads in the middle. I only put like a pre-roll ad in sometimes, and then I'm like, we're not living off this shit, so I don't even care.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
So
fair.
I'd rather just have a listen to a podcast without an ad.
That's true.
And
So
so since
you're
I'm such a
welcome.
good guy,
You just wait for the merch that's coming out.
Yeah.
there's a Jimmy Saves the Whales.
From Joe.
There's
Pie World.
there's a
Jimmy Stops Joe.
Pie World.
Jimmy Stops Joe.
I'd
watch that show.
there's
Jimmy
a
finally murders Joe.
Jeffy 7th episode club shirt coming out soon.
Just me
It's
and
just
Dooley thumbs up.
It's like one of those tuxedo shirts, but it's like the green jacket.
Like
SNL.
golf? I thought you meant like a Masters jacket.
Yeah, those are also green.
Yeah.
Wait, is the SNL
That's
one
called. It's
green
called
or-
the green
Yeah.
jacket.
Am
The
I
five
just
timers.
thinking
The
of-
5-timer
The
club.
5 Timers Club
Yeah.
is green, right?
Oh wait, what is that?
Or am I
If you
just thinking of the Masters jacket?
if you host?
Yeah,
something
SNL
like
does like a. What's funny is like, I think the 5-timers
another
used to be
ugly
legit,
jacket.
like pretty exclusive, and now I feel like most, if
Of
you're a good host,
every
you're
big
on there.
person.
Like, yeah,
that? I've got one.
yeah. See,
It's just been featured.
I
heavily.
stole it from Adam Driver. I didn't earn it. But,
I was
you
gonna
know.
say, picked up at a garage sale.
Got it at Adam Driver's garage sale.
Yeah.
Has it been a 5-time?
Hey Jeffy, what is this podcast? If
Oh,
anybody new
curveball.
here has not listened, and they've just been listening to us banter for 15 minutes.
This no. First and Last is a podcast where we watch the first episode of a television show, and after we watch the first episode, make a few predictions, and then we watch the last episode of the television show, not of the season, but of the entire series.
Get out of
And
town.
after that, we
Why would
see
you do
how many
that?
predictions that I get right and how many Josh and Jimmy get wrong. And
Pretty accurate.
We just chat about it. So, yeah, that's the gist of it. And then we make jokes. The listeners are laughing on their walk or on their drive, wherever they listen to their podcasts. But, yeah.
So many takes.
That's what we got.
I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do it again. Jimmy presumably got the highest single episode score last week.
It's probably
All four?
That's probably not true, but I did get a lot of points.
He got over 4. He got 5.2 points.
Ooh, okay.
There's a little
What did he
bonanza.
watch?
I mean, he did watch that show religiously before.
If you
watching
don't
for
know
the
what we
podcast.
watched
It
last
was a
week, I'm
Rangers,
taking
right?
one away.
So like that's a. I feel like those are. We've done so many.
I was gonna say,
We
you've
should
done
not
enough
be
Power
getting
Rangers, or I feel
predictions
like.
wrong at this point.
Yeah.
I got none of Joe got none of his predictions right.
Ooh.
Maybe me and Joe are just, trying to have fun with it and be entertaining, and you're just cutthroat
He's
looking
like,
for
no,
points.
This
Yeah,
is
I
what
go
will
back
happen.
and forth. I go back and forth on, is this what's going to happen, or is this what I want to happen?
Yeah,
Because
Sometimes it could
I
be
never
both,
get those
though.
points.
Sometimes it could be both.
I almost never get those points.
I've realized listening back, the amount of relationship predictions I've made, like, oh, this person's going to end up with this person. I guess I'm just
Sure.
a big softie. I want
Yeah.
relationships to work out.
Rom-com.
Yep.
Well, speaking of softies, today we're doing 2.5 Men.
What?
I don't.
Are you going to explain your...
No,
actually,
comment?
don't
No,
explain.
no. 12 seasons,
How's that?
262 episodes.
Wow.
September 22nd, 2003 to February 19th, 2015.
It feels like that show went on for a long time.
Guess who created this show?
Lori.
Chuck Hugh Lorre. Chuck Hugh Grant Lorre.
Is that his middle name, Hugh Grant?
Actually, it's Michael.
Mike
Fassbender?
Charles Chuckleson Michael Lorre.
Michael. Okay.
But it's a Chuck Lorre
It's a Chuck Lorre
classic. I feel
Has
like he
he
owned
made-
all
show. So here's the deal.
TV.
Yeah.
I predict I'll fucking hate this.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Dude, I know it's a laugh track show, and that to me already.
Yeah.
It already hurts.
Puts
There's
it
only one
behind.
laugh track show I like. Seinfeld.
We love to do the
Well,
sitcoms when Jeffy's on.
Frasier.
Yeah.
Has Chuck Lorre is
Yeah,
he just
why-
the
I've
most
just realized that.
money
Why-
made
Why do we watch all laugh track shows
when you're
when
here?
I'm on? I think besides Good
just
Doctor, the only other
started-
like quote unquote like comedy show we watched was Extras without a laugh
That's
track,
right.
and that's easily my favorite one I've done.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh,
Well, it started with like 90s like family like sitcoms.
yeah.
I don't know. We've just rolled straight into we make Jeffy watch these shows.
Well,
That's one thing I think I've realized as I've grown older watching shows, though, is like I can't stand a laugh track. Even like shows I thought I liked growing up,
The pacing
I've
is
gone
way
back
different.
and I'm like, oh, this is kind of cringe.
I'll have to show it to you. I think I can remember who it was. There's a YouTube video. Somebody analyzed like an episode of maybe even The Office versus something else with a laugh track. And then he was just like talking about like the pacing of the shows and like this weird space that they leave.
Oh, for
Like-
live studio audio
Yeah,
type.
so it like leaves no room for like you can't have like fast witty banter. Like you can't do that in a laugh track show
Interesting.
because you need to know when it's funny.
yeah,
Like you can't just infer.
yeah. Well, and I feel like in a similar tone, I've seen like YouTube videos of, like where they take the laugh tracks out of shows.
Yeah,
And they've done like
It's
popular
uncomfortable.
like comedies, and you realize how unfunny the joke is. Like it's like a huh type. Like that's the most type laugh you could get. And
not
I'm
like the guy going. Blah, blah, blah,
yeah.
blah.
It's so I think maybe that's what tainted me as ever since I watched that. I'm like, oh, don't tell me when something's funny. Just make me laugh.
What about like live? I mean, lots of shows still have live studio audiences, like talk shows and stuff, like a Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert.
But yeah, I don't. So
I don't know.
I feel like that's a little different because
they're
the laugh
actually-
track is they're doing stand up at the beginning.
Sure,
So it's like if they're doing stand up, they always allow time to.
sure, but I feel like there's laughs, like during like interviews and stuff.
Maybe.
I was just thinking of, did you watch the John Mulaney like Netflix? You know, they do the Netflix as a joke comedy festival thing.
Mm-hmm.
in LA, and it's like a week long or whatever. And during the run of that, like they did like the Tom Brady roast and stuff. But then they did a live show, like a talk show, but it was featuring like John Mulaney. And then he had just a bunch of comedians because people are in town, and like Jerry Seinfeld was on the first episode. It was really incredibly awkward for the most part because that's just kind of John Mulaney's bit. He's like wants to be up there, but he's also obviously uncomfortable with being up there.
Yeah.
And Richard Kind was like his like hype man guy. It's great. I recommend going back and watching.
I'll have to go in, and
it's just like
it's funny how many of like those uncomfortable comedies actually make me laugh. I think that's why Curb is so good.
Yeah.
Like I laugh so hard at Curb because of just the situations alone. I'm like,
yeah. The Office.
Yeah. So
just the cringe laugh. But yeah, you hear like the weird laughs out in the audience and stuff. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Nice. Well, yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how this show goes for me because with a laugh track,
Chuck Lorre fan.
Well, I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like he
Big
owned
Bang.
TV show, like creating sitcoms, and like specifically the aughts.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like almost every sitcom that
probably
came
got
out was Chuck Lorre.
2 or 3 shows going right now. Is Mom still on? Is Allison Janney and Anna Faris still going strong?
I don't think so.
It maybe ended, but it was on for a while.
A lot longer than it's. I feel like Moms is one of those shows where I was like, Young Sheldon just ended.
Ooh,
and
we're pivoting.
I will say
I'm busy that day.
I was gonna say I've never watched Big Bang Theory or Young Sheldon.
We first and last did the Big Bang Theory for our 100th show, I believe.
That's right.
Oof.
What a bad way to celebrate.
Because Josh said we would.
Because I said we would
on like
one day.
episode like 25.
Yeah, I really messed up.
It's like if we make it to 100,
watching
we'll watch
it,
Big
you're
Bang.
like, I've made a big mistake. Just pulls
a big bang.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm gonna at some point while we're watching this first pilot episode, I'm gonna try to Google Chuck Lorre's net worth and how much money he's made off of TV.
I don't want to know. I do.
Yikes.
I want to gawk.
It's got to be a lot.
It's gonna be a lot.
Okay, so we've obviously discussed laugh tracks and Hugh Laurie and whatnot.
Yeah.
But,
That basically sums up 2.5 Men, I think.
Oh,
do we have any history with this show? Anybody?
I know of it. I know again. Charlie Sheen. We can't use the prediction that Charlie Sheen will be in the first and not in the last because I think that's pretty well known.
How long did he last?
Only thing.
I feel like Kutcher was a 3-season guy. You said there was 12.
There's 12 seasons. So
I think
Kutcher was in the majority of the show.
I thought Kutcher was like at least the final 2 or 3.
Yeah, I was gonna give Charlie Sheen like 2/3 of the show.
Okay,
maybe more.
I'd say like 75%. Because
when did he go off the rails?
262 episodes.
Oh yeah, John Cryer is the other main guy.
Charlie Sheen was in 178 of them. So he was in about 80. Where was Kutcher? He was in 84.
So that's probably about 3 seasons.
Yeah.
I just need to before we move
4,
on, just make sure everyone's aware of John Cryer is if you don't know who he is, he's Lex Luthor in the Flareoverse.
Oh yeah.
So
is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It grew on me eventually, but it took a while.
Have I never seen one of those shows with Lex Luthor in it?
He started in Supergirl, which was not CW at first.
Yeah.
And then they like tied the universe together, and then CW got it.
I was like, I don't think I knew that until the Flashpoint came out.
Yeah,
like that
then
whole
he's in that crossover series. Yeah.
I like watched the highlights of like who they brought in, like for cameos and things like that.
Oh yeah,
and then he popped up, I think, as in like the
Tom
Smallville part of it.
Yep.
And I was like, oh my god.
Yep.
But he's bald. It's better than Jesse Eisenberg did, so that's good.
But not better than Michael Rosenbaum.
No, Michael Rosenbaum, easily the best Lex in any media.
It made me sad that they couldn't get him, but it makes sense with the whole like different Earths, blah blah blah. But
yeah,
come on.
For how much I loved Smallville, I have not watched any of Supergirl or Arrow or Flash.
There's a new
I feel like I should because
Superman. Superman and Lois
Superman
or something like
yeah.
that. Clark and Lois.
Which is crazy because I just found out the guy that plays Superman in that one is the kid from Road to Perdition.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird.
Tie that
He's all
together.
grown up.
Is that Dean Cain?
No,
I'm
that's that Lois and Clark, the 90s.
Yeah.
Anyways,
okay,
that's not the show we're watching.
So you've seen it basically. It's been on sometimes.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say
you've never turned it on. Neither have I.
No.
Yeah, it was.
I've never been like, oh shit, 2.5 Men are on. I got to get to my TV.
I've barely done that for TV ever. In reality,
Probably haven't had to in the last 20 years.
Yeah, that's also helpful.
But
Well, it came out in 2003 as well, 2.5 Men, and so then that was peak. A theme for a lot of these shows that we've seen have been. Well, I was in college then, so I didn't watch TV. You know, because like we didn't have TV in our dorm, and we didn't have streaming services. So September 22nd, 2003 is freshman year of college. I'm in a dorm probably,
for you guys.
and I'm not going shit. 2.5 Men's premiering.
Yeah. I feel like you would not have made many friends in college if you're like, hey, I would love to go to this party with you, but 2.5 Men are on, so I kind of gotta delay it for about a half hour.
Yeah, you got 22 minutes.
They'd be
Come
like,
on,
hey,
guy.
Josh, when I gave you my number, can you lose it, please? Thank you.
Okay, whatever. Whatever, Claudia Schiffer. No, I went to college with a 40-year-old woman when I was 18.
That makes sense.
Huh.
I don't want to do the math on how old Claudia Schiffer would have been in 2003.
40 is a good guess.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't have much. Yeah, the only thing I know about the show is I assume Jack Cryer's character,
John Cryer.
John Cryer.
I think his character's
Whatever.
name is Jack. You do know this show.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Is
god.
it Jack?
He kind of reminds me and looks like that Jack guy from Dharma and Greg sometimes, right? Is that guy's name?
I know who you're
or
talking
is it that
about.
his real name and then he's
Yeah, different people for sure.
but I'm assuming he's the guy that has a child.
Okay.
And then Tiger Blood, what's his name?
Martin-
Charlie Sheen.
not Martin Sheen. Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen, like probably it's kind of like this is just step by step, right?
Yeah, I think they're brothers.
What do you mean?
I think in the
Is there
so
brothers?
from what again,
I
weird
like
how much,
that you asked me what I mean, and Jeffy immediately knew what I meant.
Yeah. I think
There's
John
brothers
Cryer
in
and Charlie
stuff?
Sheen are supposed to be like blood brothers.
Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, I think so this is my guess, I think for the first episode, I think John Cryer's wife dies or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's almost like what's Mary-Kate and Ashley, the Full House?
Yep.
So kind of like
Okay.
that type situation, just
Sure.
with one kid and one brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
versus-
sure, because I mean it gets done step by step because they're not getting
Yeah, they're not
brother
getting-
married.
Yeah, it's a whole.
Oh, that. Yeah,
Because that
yeah.
would be
that's a TLC show.
That's
I
a
what you're
think.
different
saying.
channel.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like also like an odd couple where
Yeah.
these two brothers are polar opposites, like Charlie Sheen. Dang it, not
Yeah.
the
Could you imagine if it was
president,
Martin Sheen?
Actually, I'd probably want to
Probably
watch
be
it
a
more.
great
not
show.
President Bartlett from West Wing. God, watch it, Josh. Jeez.
Yeah, you've pumped West Wing, I think, the last 3 times I've been on.
so
And that
good.
spans a couple years.
So good.
He'll never give up.
And I'll
Never
keep
give up.
pumping.
I'll never give in.
It's actually a terrible show to watch during an election year because
Or
it
it's
just reminds you of how much more horrible real life is than the TV. Where was I talking about? Oh no, that Mart. Dang it, Charlie Sheen is like woman chasing, like just like off the rails, like doesn't really have his life together, and then
He's like drug Uncle Jesse.
yeah, he's a boozer.
he's
and a schmoozer.
he's meth Jesse,
Meth Jesse.
and
Well, no, that's just Breaking Bad.
oh yeah,
That's a
right,
good point.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you got the straight-laced brother who he's like a musician.
I think Charlie Sheen's character writes jingle. I know
That's
way
what
more
it
about
is.
this show,
That's what it is. He's
and
the
I've not
jingle
watched
writer.
a single full episode. So how do I know
Doesn't
this shit?
Uncle Jesse do that?
Jingles? Maybe.
Or
I mean,
wait,
he's in a band.
or is that what the other uncle does?
Oh yeah, he's like the voice of like a cartoon cat or something.
He does like commercial.
I think these
voices and stuff
I think these two dudes are the two uncles from
Yeah, maybe.
Full House.
put together.
But yeah, Charlie Sheen's character I think does like jingles for like either commercials or shows, and that's why they have like this house on like Malibu coast.
Okay.
They
So
don't,
maybe they moved
they don't
in
explain
with
why
him.
they can
So
afford it.
yeah, it makes me
They
wonder if they
move in
move in
with
with Charlie's
Charlie.
character.
Okay.
That would make more sense.
Okay.
But basically, yeah, he's got like I think John Cryer's character's got to navigate being a father while his crazy brother tries to schmooze.
I think.
Well,
I
his
predict-
wife's super dead.
I predict in this first episode that Charlie is going to do something to corrupt this child.
Oh,
In the
yeah.
first
He's
episode?
gonna
Yeah.
call him a half man.
Oh,
Wait, is the child the half man?
No, it's John Cryer.
Oh,
He's only half a man now that his wife is. He's just a shell.
oh, that's actually super sad. Oh my god! If I like Google and that's what it was, I'm gonna be like, that's the most depressing.
Oh no. Well,
I
assuming
need
it's
I need
pilot.
my
Big
brother
hopes,
Charlie Sheen to move into me because I'm a shell of a man.
I am just a half.
Someone call me half a man.
Yeah.
Well, the first episode is just called the pilot.
It is.
Oh god, we're just already off to just a great start.
Yeah. Finally, someone's here that cares about the naming of their first episode.
It's just so easy.
It's
It's so easy to give it a
It's
name.
not a name. It's just what it is.
It could be pilot dash shell of a man.
You know what the
Fast and
name
Furious.
is? You know what the name is of the pilot? 2.5 Men. Because that's what it is when they shop it.
Yeah.
Well, let's watch that and we'll be back. And we're back. We're down from the pilot episode of 2.5 Men. Jimmy, right up.
Here's what I have. Carefree bachelor Cherry. Wow.
Cherry?
It's a good start.
Martin.
Charlie Harper. His life is turned upside down when his brother Alan and 10-year-old nephew Jake move in with him when Alan's wife Judith kicks him out after 12 years of marriage. After returning from a meal in which he failed to reconcile with his wife, Alan finds Charlie to be an irresponsible caretaker for Jake after Charlie allows him to play poker. So he takes Jake to move in with his mother Evelyn instead. But when Alan learns that Jake likes Charlie more, he decides to move back in with him and stay there. Meanwhile, one of Charlie's one-night stands, Rose, is stalking him. Alan lets her into the house, thinking that she is Charlie's housekeeper, and she glues all his cabinets shut. And then here it says title quotation from... Okay. Charlie, after Alan says that Judith is gay and that they ate veal at the restaurant... Most chicks won't eat veal. Was the name of the original pilot episode. Interesting.
So put it on the fucking Peacock.
Yes, maybe we have a Peacock to blame. Most chicks won't eat veal. Oh,
Also,
and
what a weird... Sorry,
I didn't continue to read. Is that that was actually a different... There was actually a different pilot filmed.
So
That's
wait,
basically the same.
So they had a pilot filmed, and then they got picked up, and then they just redid this pilot and still didn't name it?
Apparently. Because Holland Taylor, who is the mom, Evelyn, who's been in a million things,
Go on.
she was Truman's mom in the Truman Show. Anyway, she wasn't originally the mom, apparently,
shit.
according to this, if Wikipedia can be trusted.
I think it's a trusted source these days.
Yeah.
That's the most random write-up that you begin at, like, because it literally,
It's a little
what
bit all
you
over.
read was, like, the caption on screen of what the episode was about.
Right.
But I love the part they add about Rose, because it's like a great synopsis of the episode, and then, and Rose is stalking
And
him,
also
and he
Rose.
glues his cabinets. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I didn't need, like,
And
it's
also-
literally a pretty minuscule part of the episode, but sure. Added in the overall
Yeah.
synopsis.
I mean, she's in several. She's in like, well, was she just in the 2 scenes?
she isn't.
She's in the one, and she's great too. She's in The Last of Us. She's in
She's in a ton
Yellow
of stuff.
Jackets.
Those are both recently. She's got to be in stuff.
She's
Well,
done
10 years
nothing
besides that.
Right.
since the pilot.
Well, right. Those are big shows recently.
Big recent show she's been in. She's
Even
great
on
in
The
Yellow
Last of
Jackets.
Us,
Making
she's only
money.
in like 10 minutes, like not even.
Yeah, she's
in
in the one
those
episode.
last two. I think it's 2.
Oh, is she 2 episodes?
Oh yeah.
But she
Yeah,
plays
it's-
like a major role in just.
It's a major
one.
role. Like we'll probably see her in season 2, right? Maybe not.
I mean, if
they do
deviate
flashbacks.
from the we'll see.
Yeah, I won't. No spoiler, but a flashback is going to be needed to have this character back.
Wait, is she dead?
Right?
I can't remember
I'm
now.
almost positive she gets
I
mushroom.
feel like everyone in that town's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you think?
What else?
I mean, it was a TV show.
Honestly, it's better than I thought it was going to be,
I'm gonna give Jimmy.
which is pretty low.
I'm gonna agree. It was
Maybe that's why the bar was so low that
So low.
it wasn't to me entertaining, but it wasn't like the worst show I've ever seen.
It got
Yeah.
like 2 to 3 lulls out of me.
Okay.
Like I audibly went ha.
Did you do the because of a laugh track told you so?
I feel like I got the interstitials. You know,
okay.
it was the.
For
I'm a
me?
bad boy. Don't follow the rules.
For me, it was the kid. I found myself rooting for Jake, you know? I wanted him to win that poker hand.
I actually found him the most annoying part of the show.
In a weird twist, I thought Charlie Sheen was the best part of this show.
I actually agree. I
Okay.
think he was one where I could get behind.
Before he was totally nuts.
He might have been nuts
I mean,
already
He's
at that
probably
point.
nuts, but
Yeah.
he's reading lines someone else wrote, so you can't tell.
Fair. Is this coming off the heels of Spin City when he took over for... That was probably several years in between.
Yeah, I don't remember when. Spin
It's
City
amazing.
ended.
I did not look at his IMDb at all during that first episode.
Oh, the Sheens.
Of all of the characters, he's the one I was like, oh yeah, it's just Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, I mean, so we got Charlie. So we have no idea what these people do.
Yeah, we do.
What does he do?
So Charlie,
Oh, wait, he
writes,
jingles,
he writes
he writes
jingles.
jingles.
So again, that was one thing I don't know how I knew that prior, but yeah, it shows that he writes jingles, and it looks like specifically they talked about like a cereal.
He did a
brand.
cereal one, but man, he's making dumb money apparently.
Yeah, I mean he's on a Malibu beach, so
Yeah.
good for him. But I did find out. So I think Alan mentioned he was a chiropractor.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
he did say that.
A couple times.
And I assume Jake's
Probably unemployed.
probably unemployed.
Yeah,
He's 10.
he's a 10-year-old man. Get to work.
He's a full-time. I'm a full-time
Yeah.
student.
Get a job.
Yeah. But
Contribute.
what's crazy is when they cut to the scene of going to their mom's place for Charlie to convince Alan and Jake to move back in, her place was like super nice.
When she first came
So
in,
they
it was
came for money and
Yeah.
then make their own. So
when she first came in and like talked to them, I was like, all right, they have rich parents.
yeah. So it's the Adam Sandler bit. Isn't that Adam Sandler usually writes his characters now are like filthy rich? Like
No.
all of his like new. There was like a span of time where Adam Sandler was only like super
Living
wealthy.
it up.
Yeah. Maybe just Mr. Deeds. Who knows?
Makes sense.
Maybe just Billy Madison.
That's just it. Yeah. Just that movie.
Just Billy
But
Madison.
yeah, I didn't hate it as much as I thought I would. But again, maybe just because the bar was pretty low. But I thought Charlie was the most entertaining of it.
I would say on a scale from like Big Bang Theory wanting to me to unalive myself to this show, me going, I could be curious about episode 2.
I don't know if I'm
Sure.
I don't know if I'm there.
Watch the first and last of the Big Bang
I
Theory.
think I'll watch.
This is a masterpiece.
I have avoided the Big Bang Theory as well.
I thought, okay, let me just go through the characters
Oh, okay, yeah.
and who they're played by,
Whatever.
because
Yeah, freaking nerd. I'm just kidding.
I it's pretty well cast, I think. So we have Charlie Sheen, obviously. We all apparently love him. Alan, who's John Cryer, he's thrown out, and he's a chiropractor. And his wife is Judith, who is Maren Hinkle,
Okay.
who plays Rose Weissman.
Pause for effect.
Yeah, that was an insert laugh track here.
I'm like trying to remember. Is that
But yeah, it's the mom and
That's her name.
Miss Maisel.
yeah?
Yeah.
Which is amazing. and she was great in this. Then we also have Jake, obviously. We have the mom, Holland Taylor, who's in the Truman Show. We have Rose, Melanie Linsky. And then girlfriend Laura, like this current girlfriend, I forget her name, but she was in like a lot of True Blood.
What?
Mm-hmm. And I remember like looking at her IMDb and seeing some other things I saw her in.
So, I mean, it was a well-cast pilot.
It was a well-cast pilot.
Do we think those kind of... Because I have a feeling... I got to... Okay.
Biff was in the poker game.
I got to imagine
McFly.
Charlie's girlfriend is not in episode 2.
Yeah,
I think,
that's probably fair.
I mean, it already plays into the fact that he has this crazy stalker ex-Rose, this new girl.
Yeah.
So they already kind of play up that he
Rose,
goes through women.
She's around.
The block.
I've not seen this pilot, but I've seen her before.
In this show?
Yeah.
Who?
Interesting.
Rose.
She's in 63 episodes of this
Oh,
show.
Whoa.
shit. Okay, then.
Just FYI.
But I'd bet you're right.
I bet it's not the last
Laura,
one.
Maybe. Yeah.
I bet one of those 63 is not
Care
the
to
last
wager?
one.
She's dating. She's there just stalking Ashton
Ashton
Kutcher now.
Kutcher.
She's Charlie Sheen's widow.
Oh, wait, does
Oh,
Charlie
did
Sheen's
they
character
kill him
die?
off?
I don't know.
That would be a
Whoa,
great
spoiler.
prediction.
I also realized
There.
I didn't make a prediction about where he is.
I
I
figured
didn't
I
either.
didn't because I don't know.
We won't hear it.
I guess
unless they're
Charlie
at a
is part of
funeral.
one of my predictions. I guess.
I had a
So,
couple spirit point ones.
oh, like he's a spirit? Damn, nice.
Well,
There's no way he was going
spoiler,
for that
that
joke.
is one of them. But I just remembered to do the what Ashton is in relation.
Yeah,
Um,
you got to figure that out. We all took a guess.
Sure did. Gonna make so many points off of that single point prediction.
did you? We should have talked about this off air.
No,
we
business
can't.
now.
Yeah, we can't cut.
Did you add that as one of your like normal 4 predictions, or
Yeah.
is it separate?
No, normal 4.
I
Normal
got to
4.
figure out which one of my normal 4 to get rid of.
Oh man.
All right.
I mean, or we could add one prediction.
Yeah, I guess we could add. You just have to go first then.
Yeah, I'll add a prediction.
All right.
I'll actually predict where Charlie is, maybe.
It's just really just because I forgot about that part. Okay. Yeah. I will say it's a Chuck Lorre show, so if you're into that, if you're into Dharma and Greg, if you're into Sybil,
I don't know what Sybil is.
You
Is that a
haven't seen
show
Sybil?
too?
Sybil.
Yeah, it was like a '90s show that
No.
was
Definitely not.
a thing.
Wait, was Chuck
Big
Lorre?
Bang?
It was
like,
literally Sybil Shepherd, right?
Yeah.
He had to have been with what? Is he CBS?
Good question. I don't.
What else?
He's
that
got to be
sounds
one of those
right.
like
That
loyal
sounds right.
guys
One of the-
to like
one of
a
those family
brand,
channels.
right?
He's yeah.
But he's like loyal to that.
he definitely has like a contract with
Yeah, like it's
whatever. Yeah, it is CBS.
I'd be loyal to whoever
Nailed it.
gave me
a ton of
tens
money.
of millions of dollars.
So much money. I did look up. He's worth like millions and millions, but he was not listed in like the top TV producers. But they were factoring in like George Lucas, I think, because of like those shows, and that's not very fair.
Those Star Wars TV shows.
Yeah, because how
You're not
much
going to be
does
worth
he-
as much as George Lucas,
Yeah.
no matter how good your TV show is.
Yeah, you got to take those out. So like, I
What do
bet
you mean?
Kevin Feige was probably in there.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No.
Or whatever.
Yeah, because Jimmy loves
Whatever
his She-Hulk.
Marvel, whatever Disney bigwig is really making that money.
Mickey Mouse.
Probably Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
Sitting large.
but
And in charge.
all right, Jim, you starting predictions? You kind
Yeah.
of already went in with it with
Yeah.
your 5.
I think I'm ready. You guys ready?
Sure.
Nothing else to say. But
I mean, a lot of fun banter by us. A regular show.
Mostly.
by
We
them.
were really hilarious off
we
mic.
should have been rolling.
Yeah,
There were
we
some
did a
things
whole
said,
riff tracks of this episode, and we were hilarious.
but it was only for us.
There is some. I'm more excited after to watch this finale just because there were things I specifically was trying to not look into of of what happened to Charlie Sheen during this time and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do more reading during this next episode than watching. My number one I have is
I'll watch.
Clip
I can't
Show.
Clip Show.
Oh,
Clip
boy.
Show. I feel like it's been a while since we had a clip show.
What's
and a
the
sitcast,
what
a
is the
sitcom.
I
Has
feel
a
like we
finale?
inherently knew this before because it happened, especially in the early days, first and last. For a while, we were on a bad
You had a clip show run for a while there.
bad run. How
Early
many
on.
like one or a couple clips doesn't inherit clip show, but like the feeling
It
of like
needs to be
half,
like clip into a clip into a clip.
yeah,
I'd
not
say
not just the remembering montage, right?
yeah, if we roll clip into clip into clip, it's a clip show.
All right, we'll know.
What
We're
was-
we're
what
out of
did we
practice right now.
do? The last because now that you say that, the last one show that we saw like clips of, they like worked it into like the plot, and it was a little bit more clever. I can't
Yeah.
remember what that was.
Yeah, it eased me on clip shows a little bit.
The listeners
but
know.
can't remember.
Okay, but that's my number one. Number two is Sheen. I do not feel good about this prediction at all, but
Go
we
on.
see Charlie Sheen in
Like-
the flesh,
Ooh,
not
you
in the
think he
clip.
makes a
in current-
comeback.
like okay, not in the clip. That's the important
Yeah.
part.
It
So,
might
like-
be like him separately from the cast waving.
He's sitting in
But-
the studio audience.
Because they'd want nothing to do with them. Yeah, in the studio,
Yeah.
live studio audience. We see Sheen.
What if he's
and his
dead
tiger
and they're
blood.
watching his obituary, his final will and testament on a
Yeah, if
DVD?
it's him lying there.
Emphasis on the bitch. Nailed it. Okay.
Which
anyways.
leads me to my spirit point prediction. It's Charlie's funeral.
Okay, so where Charlie's been is alive but now
It's
dead.
like rehab, but he fell back off. Anyway, my third actual prediction is Ashton has basically taken the Charlie role, and he's sleeping with some lady.
Oh, you think he's like taking his like personality as well, like
He's
the ladies'
taken on
man,
that like
those
womanizer
characteristics. No,
like
listen.
literally the same character, but different person.
Yeah, different person, but with some of the same problematic characteristics, because that's what makes the Odd Couple work. And then number 4, he's probably just a dummy. He's probably just dummy Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, like
and
he's
then
Kelso.
and Alan is just pissed. Yeah, and that's the rub. It's just Red and Kelso. I'm sticking with Ashton is sleeping with some lady. Number 4, Alan is moving. Like I think they've been.
Is he leaving Jake?
I think they're living together. Well,
Might be Jake. Might be old enough.
yeah,
Jake should
is
be
this-
like 20,
22.
like, yeah,
Mid-
should be like
yeah,
22.
early
I think
20s.
Jake is dead or gone, but I didn't predict that. And then my what Ashton is to these people, I said Alan's cousin.
Man, he's done 45 predictions.
Yeah, I feel like he's been going for the last half hour.
No, it was
We
the
could have watched
normal
the-
5 and a Spirit Point Charlie funeral.
That's normally 4.
We did do 5.
Charlie funeral's not. It is 5 because I forgot.
Yeah.
So that's on me.
Oh
Sure.
boy.
All right, who's up?
Mr. 6 predictions over here.
I'll go. I said
5.2.
Alan's gonna
Get
be married to someone, so he's remarried,
Ooh.
but still living in
Is
Charlie's
that
house.
person gay?
Maybe we'll never know.
Gay for Alan.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Maybe Alan's gay. I don't know, but married to someone,
Yeah,
but
right on.
still living in Charlie's house. I said the final ep could be Jake's wedding episode,
Ooh.
and the half man.
Okay.
Maybe he's one of the 2 men,
The show ends.
or maybe he's half
Now
and becomes
Ashton's
whole.
the
yeah.
half.
The
He
man.
becomes whole.
Yeah,
One
he
become
gets
two.
he gets
Two become
married,
one.
and in the end, they're like, and now
And
there's
now
3
he's
men.
3 men. I said they
Someone's
mention
married,
Charlie a few times,
Okay.
but he never pops up.
Charlie's mentioned.
I said at the end of the episode, it's a move out, so the house is empty.
Yep.
Very Friends
what I was
style
thinking,
esque.
too.
Here's
And then I actually said Kutcher is a cousin as well.
Oh, okay.
Of
Of
To
Alan.
Right,
To Alan.
Not to Jake.
write this down. I'll give you a spirit point for this one. If it becomes a house selling one, who's the person that is at the front door looking back in? Like, the final close.
Oh, Alan for sure.
Honey and
Alan?
vinegar.
No, not selling.
Oh.
Not Vic Vinegar. And
Okay.
Yeah, if they sell the house,
Are
yeah,
there-
it's Alan for sure.
It's going to be
looking back.
Rose, right?
I bet. I
Good.
bet
That'd
the
be
Rose
good.
would be the yeah.
That'd be good.
All right. Well, I got predictions, huh?
Yeah.
You guys both had. So I love our Charlie predictions. You said he's going to show up, right?
Yes.
You said they're going to talk about him, but he won't show up.
So they'd even mention him.
And
he didn't say they'd talk about him and he won't show up, but
yeah.
But the showing up is not
not needed.
Not needed.
But my prediction was no mention of Charlie.
Yeah.
All right.
I could
the
see that.
whole range.
I could easily see it.
We got the
Someone's
whole range.
getting a point.
Yeah, for sure.
Someone's getting a point.
Someone's getting a damn point.
Yeah.
Covered all the bases.
My Ashton prediction is Ashton is a college buddy
Of Alan?
Ooh.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Fucking up Jake. I don't care.
Yep.
It could be Jake.
He's one of the men's college buddies.
Yeah.
Okay.
My subplot was he's a brother from the same mother, different father.
Oh, like a half brother.
Yeah, like a brother.
Two and a
no
half
one knew.
brothers. Oh,
Oh my
shit.
God.
So that's my subplot. That
Yeah.
happens. I'm taking a spirit point.
Yeah, 2.5 brothers. Love that.
So now I officially have 6
Oh,
guesses
God.
as well. Number 3, I think Jake visits with his girlfriend, and they have some big news.
Ooh, married.
I assume
engaged
it's
or pregnant?
married. Yeah, married or baby. Literally
Yeah.
wrote that in parentheses. He's got big news. Number 4, wedding.
Oh.
Going classic.
Yep.
And number 5, to tie it all together, I think Alan talks about being chiropractor of the year.
Nice.
Oh, nice little bookend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, anyone's wedding? Or
Yeah,
just said
anyone's
there
wedding.
is
Just
a
a wedding.
wedding.
There is a wedding.
damn, I should have cast.
Yeah, you were very
should have
specific.
done a prediction umbrella like that.
The bookend I wanted
I like
was
that term. Good term.
Charlie kept
Prediction umbrella.
asking people how they got into his house,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah, it's a
want
good
that-
one, too.
I want that to come back, but like Charlie's not going to be.
But he
there.
won't ask.
He's not going to have a line in this. But also, I do like your spirit brother point, and I feel like the right play would be like that he's a step brother, that mom remarried or something.
Yep. That's a good one.
A la Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
It's two episodes.
I changed mine.
I think it's
Wait,
the same
like a
night.
part 1, part 2?
There's a part 1, part 2.
Really?
I think it's the same night, February 19th, 2015. It looks like they're the same night. They're called part 1 and part 2 of Course He's Dead.
Oh,
Someone should have said funeral.
boy.
I did for a spirit point.
Part 1 and part 2. So we're going to watch that finale.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Can we watch it?
Yep.
Okay, we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the final episodes of 2.5 Men. What the hell was it called?
He's not dead?
He's
No one
Not
knows.
Dead, part 1 and part 2.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Jimmy, you got to write up, and then would you also tell us what it's called?
Here's
he
the
isn't
thing.
dead yet? He isn't dead? It's something. It's
Still
something.
not dead.
Still not dead.
No, you're dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Here's the thing.
Tell us the thing.
Of course he's dead.
The wiki
Oh,
thing
he's
is
dead.
like 3 paragraphs long.
Oh, God.
What if
I'll just do a little.
what if I
Well,
do
do your own-
what
do
if I
your
do
own
your-
write-up.
what if I do your damn job for
I'll
you?
Fine. Go for it.
Written by RCS0411 on
Oh,
on
you're
IMDb. Alan gets a letter saying that Charlie has over $2 million in royalties, and of course he tries to get it, but he needs Charlie's death certificate. So he goes to his mother to get it, but she doesn't have it. And when Alan and his mother get packages and messages of a threatening nature, they wonder, is he really dead?
Ooh.
Apparently he is. He got hit by a piano.
At the very
Led
end.
to believe that a Sheen stunt double.
Yeah.
It's definitely not Charlie Sheen.
Man, it would be so funny if it was Charlie Sheen, but we only saw the back of his head. He's like,
Like, that's how, yeah, like,
I would
they-
I'll do
they
it.
told him that they'd film him.
I'll do
returning.
it, but yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so the whole episode was Ashton Kutcher's new character, Walden, and Alan were living in the Charlie Sheen house, the Charlie house, not the Charlie Sheen house.
And it
Charlie
sounds
house.
like
Charlie
that this
Harper
Walden
house.
character is rich somehow.
Yep.
And actually bought the house.
Yeah.
Yep. So he just came whenever he came in, he bought the house.
Yep.
Everyone thought that Charlie has been dead for 4 years because he got hit by a train in Paris.
So they say.
Supposedly.
But Rose faked that death, basically, and brought Charlie back to her house and put him in a well a la Silence of the Lambs for the last 4 years, and then he got out. And then presumably all of the menacing letters people were getting were from Charlie, but also he was sending checks to people that he liked or wanted to make amends with. So he'd sent like $250,000 to Jake and various other women $100,000 each, basically, and said like, "Hey, I'm sorry. Has your mom got chlamydia still? Sorry."
Basically, everyone except Alan and Walden got checks from
mom,
Charlie.
And the mom, yeah.
And the mom. That makes sense.
And so then it was paranoid, and they never. I mean, and then the whole episode was chock full of Charlie jokes and fourth wall, like we wrote this, and they look into the literally into the camera so many times.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Too
honestly,
many.
here's the deal. I'm gonna be controversial right now.
Okay.
I
You
thought
loved it.
I thought it was good, but I thought it was good because I mentally took out all the shit, which was if this was a not a just basic bitch probably sitcom for this time,
Sure.
and this was just
Chuck
like
Lorre show.
what this show was. Like this was a good episode minus the I see you shaking your head, but take away
Jeffy's got
that
thoughts.
laugh track, and they had some good fourth wall, some funny things. They were joking. It was very what's his name? Community. It was Dan
Okay.
Harmon. It was very Dan Harmon.
Interesting.
Honestly, this was like Chuck Lorre trying to be a good writer like Dan Harmon or something.
That
I don't.
is-
Chuck Lorre wishes he was
That's
Dan
what I'm
Harmon.
saying. It was
really
like
funny.
It's bad Dan Harmon.
Okay, now we need to hear Jeffy's
But
side.
That's really funny because the entire episode I thought about how lazy of a writer's room this is for a final show.
Bad Dan Harmon.
If I was a fan, if I truly watched the show and was a fan, I'd actually be pretty pissed this was the final
Well, that's
episode.
because you're used to the Chuck
It
Lorre
has,
crap.
it has nothing to do with it. If I watched 12 episodes, I came off it as so clearly Chuck Lorre and Charlie Sheen obviously didn't get along. That's why he got fired from the show. But this was 4 years, and he kept all of this. I just kept thinking dude, get over it, man. You're a millionaire. You kicked him off your show. And so I have all these almost every joke in this episode was written about everything that happened in the real world.
Maybe a
That's
bad
fair.
It seemed
finale.
lazy.
That's-
It seemed
that's mostly fair.
cheap. It made Chuck Lorre. It's like, dude, get the fuck over it. It happened 4 years ago. So again, if I was a fan of the show and watched 12 years, and they kind of actually make fun of the writing for the 12 years, they're like, oh, I made so much money off of dumb jokes.
Dumb jokes, yeah.
I made, and then they're like, oh, why did he become a sweet kid and then became dumb? Because it was funnier. A lot, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert, Arnold Schwarzenegger makes a weird cameo.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, I think
Several
it's time to
weird
wrap up
cameos.
this whole situation. So, I don't know. It just, I would be interesting to see, technically as the third to last episode, so the one before the finale, just to be like, all right, is this a little more of a, clearly they knew they were done. But, yeah, this seemed like a Chuck Lorre just knew he was done.
Phoning
And
it
it's
in.
like, yep, I'm just going to take out all my grievances.
There could be.
Ugh.
I'm landing somewhere in the middle where I think maybe, and I didn't think of this until you guys both said your bits, but maybe Chuck Lorre is somewhere landing in the middle of I'm gonna lean into my bullshit, and we're just gonna acknowledge it. But for me, they acknowledged it one too many times for me. But there was still good bits.
That was the Family Guy humor in it. It went too long. but then it got funny again.
They came back around to it.
Except that it went too long again because the last bit of Chuck Lorre, like watching the fake Charlie Sheen get hit by a piano.
Yeah.
That I was
Yeah.
like grown,
Was-
and then he got hit. But then they put a piano onto Chuck Lorre too, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, you just did that because now that was like a just kidding. Like that was like
Yeah.
what that joke was.
Like he's
JK.
trying to make light of the situation,
Yeah.
like he is over it, but clearly he wasn't because he wrote 2 damn episodes,
Like when you
bashing
totally
Charlie.
say your mind, but then say JK.
Yeah,
If he wouldn't have done that piano bit, either piano was falling.
Yeah.
Actually, if the piano what should have done, I thought the piano was going to fall on all 3 of the people.
Yeah.
Lorette, what was that lady? They said her name Berta.
Berta.
yeah, and I think she's a pretty prominent character. I think she's like the housekeeper of the whole.
Yeah.
which
If it would have
wasn't in
fallen on Berta, Walden, and Alan, if that piano would have just fallen on them, and that would have been the end of the episode,
yeah,
that would have been great.
yeah,
So
That would've been a better show.
Yeah.
It's true.
yeah.
It is true.
better show.
And then just inexplicably, you see Chuck Lorre and he gets it with the piano, but doesn't have a line. Great show.
It like doesn't say winning.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, but I mean,
That-
man,
oh.
they said winning. They said tiger blood. What was all the
They
hot
did say-
phrases in like 2017? But
A lot
Yeah.
of acknowledging Charlie
to your point,
Sheen's-
you're right. I think if they laid a couple jokes that hinted towards
Mhm.
any of that stuff, like if they read the one text and it was like cover you and like literally was like his whole Charlie Sheen's like coked out rant. If that was like the
Yeah.
text message and that was like the one joke, I'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
ha 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 ha.
And I
I'll
didn't
allow
mind.
it. But it was the whole episode.
There was the jokes that are like not fourth wall, but like acknowledging like where Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's like the detective who's like gonna help them find Charlie Sheen or whatever, and he's like just wrap it up, like all this
Yeah.
living together stuff, like just be done. And then Alan's like, yeah, a lot of people have been telling us that, and then Ashton Kutcher says haters gonna hate, like that kind of stuff. I'm fine with that kind of stuff. Like you can acknowledge that the show's kind of going
I'm just
going
telling you.
down.
Again, if it was like
The ship's
one,
going
if it was
down.
one every 5th scene,
Yeah.
maybe. But I'm not kidding. Every scene they made, there was jokes about Ashton Kutcher being like, "Hey Walden, you weren't a replacement. You were your own character." And he's like, "You're right, I was." like clearly again talking
Younger,
about how he
prettier.
replaced, or
Yeah.
John Cryer's character Alan being like, "Oh, we're not in show business anymore," because
He
obviously
did-
he was super big in the '80s, and now it's like,
Right.
I mean, every scene had some sort of meta, real world. Not even like even if there was like a 1 or 2 fourth wall breaks, fine, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But this to me was we're going off the air. I don't care how shitty my writing is. I'm going to literally poke fun at every single thing that Charlie Sheen did. Maybe that was his point. Maybe it was as a middle finger to CBS. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how many grievances that Chuck Lorre has, but he got them all out in this episode. And
Yeah, he really
again,
did.
if I watched
really
12
did.
years worth of this show and that's how it ended, I'd be like, oh my.
I want to see the
Yeah, but here's the
script.
deal. We didn't watch 12 years of this
You're right,
show.
and I
didn't.
still feel that way, and I only
Okay.
watched 2 episodes.
That's what I'm saying. I watched the
Oof.
first and the last, and I thought that was a fun episode. Maybe not a good finale,
I think,
but I thought it was a fun episode.
Maybe I
It
need to
was
get better
it
at
was
watching only first and
leaps and
last.
bounds better than the first episode, in my opinion.
really interesting. There were things
I just
that
think
I
the
really
writing
liked.
seemed different. It just seemed
Oh, it was different.
dastardly different.
There were things that I really liked, but I think none of the things that I liked actually were like those fourth wall things. Like I really liked like Mom and what's the housekeeper's name?
Berta.
Let's say it
Berta.
1,000 more times. Like those two weren't in on a lot of those jokes, but they were just good and funny by themselves. It's like, oh, they have fully fleshed out characters. They don't need to rely on all this bullshit.
Yep.
And then also, shit. I don't remember her real name, but Juliet from Psych, who's apparently like Walden's current girlfriend. I really like her, but I think I just like her as an actress.
I was going to say, there was one joke, I think, when Jake showed up. So Jake also must have been off the show for a while.
right.
Because I know, again, that the kid actor, he got into some stuff, too, that, again, I think maybe it was just the last
Tiger's
season.
Blood,
Maybe.
probably.
Maybe. But he showed up with like long hair and beard, things like that, and they're like, "Oh, I thought you joined the army," and he goes, "Oh, they didn't want me." And then like Walden was like, "Yeah, you look like you fought in the army for the other side."
Yeah.
Like kind of
Well,
like
because he said, "Do I
the
look
one
like I'm in the
joke.
Or do I
army?"
look like
And
I'm in the
he
army?
goes, "Not on our side."
So I'm like, that I think was the only time that I legit chuckled because I'm like, that's a good joke.
Yeah.
It's not, yeah. So again, if they maybe stuck to the writing, I agree with you. The writing was better, but that's also, I think, sometimes pilot they play it safe to get picked up. But
Yeah. The other thing about this that was different, well, maybe just like expounded upon, was that it was extremely sexual in nature. The sex right off the bat, like Alan's talking about butt plugs and
blow up dolls for
yeah.
pool toys.
What's up?
Yeah.
This show was
Super
I'm actually
sexual.
shocked to how
what
basic
was
cable.
wrong with fucking Chuck Lorre? Was he like?
I don't know.
I will,
man.
I will
he's
say
a
this.
freak. He might be a freak.
Maybe I ignored that honestly when I was saying that, because that was a big part. You said it halfway through, and I was like, why is there so much of this? Like
Yeah.
throw a good sex joke in every once in a while,
Yeah.
but it was every scene.
Yeah, they were talking
The
about
entire
handies.
Yeah, butt plugs, handies,
Everyone's had
road
sex with
jobs,
everyone.
steamers, anything.
Yeah, steamers. I don't know if they mentioned that, but
throw in a steamer in there. Can't just throw in a hot steamer.
yeah, I mean, yeah, they were reading an how-to instruction as he was under the covers.
Yeah. Yeah, as Alan
that's-
walks in on.
Yeah.
That would have been a funny gag if there
Also,
wasn't
Alan
10
walks
of
in
them
on
before.
a ton of people having sex. In
Why-
both
Apparently that's his
episodes.
deal.
No one has locks on their doors.
I
Yeah,
have friends like that.
maybe that's like Alan's deal though.
Whoa.
You're just like,
what?
oh wait,
You own a house. What are you
So,
talking?
yeah, wait a
what do
second.
Who's
you,
walking
what
in
else?
here?
What do you guys think about Jenny was also there.
Who the
She
fuck is
was.
Jenny?
They stopped. Jenny is Charlie's apparent daughter,
Oh, that one.
Oh yeah,
and they go and
More
talk
sex
to her.
jokes.
yeah, more sex jokes.
And yeah,
that
and
she's a sexual fiend as well.
and she's and she has ladies just coming out of the bedroom that she doesn't even remember are there.
It's like weird. It's like a good Charlie's your dad joke. It's like two
Yeah.
girls come out and kiss her, but because of
Again,
all the sex
decent,
jokes
non-meta.
before and after, like it's kind of
Sure.
like just
I mean, they
fucking par for the
literally.
course.
I think when
Weekends it.
Jay came home, they literally said he bet on the word because he got $250,000 as a check from Charlie.
Yep.
And he's like, I lost it, but I made it into $2.5 million at Vegas because I kept betting on, or like I was playing craps because I said crap, and then I kept betting on cum, and I'm like, oh my god, that
Yeah.
they said that on
That's-
a CBS show. Like there was no like
That's just
hint
obscene.
or whatever, and I'm like,
I
oh
don't-
my god,
Do you know? I don't even get that joke.
I don't get it for craps. So that's the thing.
What?
is, like,
Yeah. What is he? Because I thought he was like kept playing craps because crap.
oh, I get
So I thought I was like, okay, that's a really stupid poop joke,
Yeah,
right?
that's-
And
Yeah,
then
I think
he
so.
and then he said, and then I bet on cum, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
I had
So-
no idea
what
in
does that mean?
Vegas.
I'm not sure. I've played craps, but I'm not sure. Like you bet on red or black, or like
Or a number, like
or a
similar to
bottom
roulette,
hat.
or- yeah.
You could or a specific number or the green like zeros.
I can't
or like
Google
But
what
again, I don't know
cum
if
and
there's
craps.
enough
Second and
people. Well,
thirds.
and there can't be that many people
so it's
that
a,
know craps
that's
that
it's got
watch the
deep-
show.
A deep gambling cut.
Yeah,
I
for
can't
sure.
I can't Google what's cum and craps.
Yeah,
I'm not
do
gonna
not-
get what I'm looking for.
yeah. Your Insta ads will be crazy after that.
Incognito. Is that still a thing? Did they debunk that? Because Google was actually
Oh, I don't
watching
know.
that.
I don't know what
Anyway.
you're talking about.
Listeners, let us know what's up with incognito. What else? So Charlie Sheen escaped a pit with his bowling shirts.
What does cum mean in craps?
Yeah, you Google that.
I spelt it right. A cum is a bet made by a player after the point is established. By placing a wager in the cum, that wager will travel to the box number which is rolled next.
See, but again, like
so
that's
it's like a future.
To win a
Bet?
cum
Nobody-
bet, and it's COME,
Oh, I
obviously.
assume that.
Right.
But it's just again crazy that how many people know that, and then how many degenerate gamblers are watching 2.5 Men.
How
I
is
bet
Chuck
they don't
Lorre
think anyone
making
does know that.
TV
I bet the
still?
writers didn't know that. They just had to look it up.
They were like, "What are common words for craps?"
Yeah.
oh, this would be funny.
Oh my God, I can use that word.
Yeah.
Get away with it.
I'm trying to think of like so then at the end of this, like they've gotten Alan and Walden have gotten all their like death threats, and then they start just calling women that they've had relationships with throughout this series. And Ashton hasn't even been here that long, but he calls several, and it's just like,
I mean, I guess he was in 4 seasons.
he was in 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Alan keeps calling people he's apparently like been engaged with or married to.
Yeah, true. At least
Like-
he's committing, I guess.
I guess.
But it just feels like, oh, the women in the show are just they're just throwaway.
They're just
Yeah,
Seinfeld
things.
women.
It definitely felt like
Yeah.
Besides Elaine.
I told Josh during, I'm like,
Yeah.
it almost seemed like a clip show because of all the people they brought back specifically for a line.
So you're giving me
Whatever.
partial
But
points. is
that
what
would
you're
be
saying?
pretty
Which is
fun.
maybe a slap to the face of Charlie, though, where it's like they tried to bring back as many people as they could who had any insignificant role, but the person they won't bring back for the finale, unless it's a terrible body double to get smashed by piano.
I mean, I'm sure when
It's
it came
Charlie
out,
Sheen.
there's probably news, but like, did he even want to come back?
I doubt
I don't
it.
know. You know what? I meant to look up what he was actually doing because I think he was still acting
Probably.
during
again,
all of that.
This is 4 years after, so I think it's got to be past rehab. It's like,
Yeah.
and the reason I kept thinking 4 years
Was
is
it
because I
the
just kept
end?
thinking like,
He didn't have
Chuck
his...
Lorre, it's been 4 years. Get over it, dude.
It ended in 2013.
That's what I kept thinking.
Yeah, he was acting the entire time in other stuff. So
The West Wing 2?
he was in 100 episodes of a show
Tokyo
called
Drift.
Anger Management.
That's
That
what.
sounds.
Oh, that's why they made an anger management joke in the episode too.
Yep.
They're like,
Oh.
he tried, but that didn't work.
It
So
didn't
the
work.
show must have failed.
Well, 100 episodes, so it was on FX.
Sounds like it worked quite okay.
Stay tuned next week when we watch Anger Management.
No. I'm sick.
Oh, I think I actually do remember that show. Like yeah, the whole cat. It's like when they're in a meeting. But anyway, that's a different show. And a different...
Anyway, the big reason I really didn't like this finale is that it just like didn't tie up anything. Like they talked about like, oh, like you should move out or whatever. Didn't do it. Like even with like Berta, they were like, she was like, I'm out of here after this cigar. Like I'm gone. I'm retiring. And then she's like, wait, nah.
Yeah.
Like they tied up no loose ends in the show. It just sort of ends with
for
pianos.
a show, and that's weird. I feel like for a show knowing their ending,
Yeah.
you think that you know what I mean?
They just
Because I
made
feel
a
like most
shit ton
shows
of Charlie Sheen
that
jokes.
don't know they're getting canceled, they end randomly,
also,
whatever.
if you were gonna really give it to Charlie Sheen, why would you write the entire 2-part and the episode before it all about him?
Because Chuck Lorre's a little man. He's gonna be listening to this podcast. Be like, he's gonna write an episode about me.
No, well, I'll add. Yeah, well,
He's gonna write
Jimmy-
an episode about first
Jimmy,
and
make
last.
sure
Like,
you-
that's Jeff. I'm gonna show him.
Let's make sure we at Chuck Lorre on everything that we,
Oh,
when we promote this.
100%.
Jeff Walden.
I'm,
I'm
sure
actually-
he's
this-
watching his.
This is the first
podcast.
episode that's not going to be labeled the show
Just
title.
gonna be at Chuck
It's
Lorre.
just going to be called Chuck Lorre's a Little Man. The boys watch.
God, I wish I believed that he actually like controlled his social media.
It sounds like he's
pretty
petty enough that he could be mad about this if he heard it. Hey Chuck.
Yeah,
hey Chuck Lorre.
he's-
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where it's coming. He
he's
might
got to
have turned
know
off
everybody
at
hates
the
him.
beginning when we were just like, oh god, here we go, another Chuck Lorre.
He might be a great man. He might be. He's petty, clearly, but he might be a nice guy. But you do write bad shows.
Yeah, well, he
That's
knows how to
true.
make money.
Yeah,
You know?
I'll give him that.
It's just like he's like the Max Martin of like the boy bands and stuff of the early 2000s. Just he knows how to pump it out, you know.
Yeah,
knows how to
then
pump out the hits.
knows how to pump it out and bet on it in craps.
Yeah,
Come.
but
That was a Chuck Lorre joke. Are you guys not?
Yep. I was
But
just
I
trying to
see-
hint, and you
you
just
can't
came
just
out
yell
and
the
said
word.
it. There we go. Yeah. Cut that.
Should we see how we did?
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
Who went first?
You did.
I went
You
first
did.
with all my predictions.
Yep.
It's not gonna be good. I said clip show. I don't think we actually saw
Not a
No.
single
a
real
real
clip.
clip at all.
Nope. Brought back a lot, but
I said we were gonna see Charlie Sheen. We saw his back, allegedly.
We
I don't think
saw
that was
we
Charlie
saw we saw
Sheen.
animated Charlie.
Well, you
Sheen.
just said we saw Charlie.
We saw Claymation.
If you said
Sheen.
Charlie, I'd give it to you. Not
Did
Charlie.
they have to pay him to use his image in the Claymation? They had to have.
There's no way.
Nah.
He could have sued.
Image
Is
like
His
Disney
likeness?
is Disney gonna have to pay for all of those AI generated stand-ins that they start doing?
For all the dead people
What?
who were like physically dead? Are you talking about like in Star Wars when
No.
they did
I just
or
meant when,
Walt Disney
Carrie
himself.
Fisher?
I just meant when they start like body scanning people and
extras.
then putting them in as extras.
They
and then not
probably
paying
will
them
have
ever.
to when people
They'll probably have to pay
start
them.
suing.
They'll probably have to pay them once.
Yeah.
Yeah,
$5.
the settlement.
But
No
no points.
Ashton is sleeping with some lady.
Man, that is the most generic. How did we get away? I don't know how I let him get away with that one.
You know, just in reading it out
As
loud.
far-
I
as
mean,
far as
it's
what-
technically true.
as far
It
as
was
what
true,
I
and
saw,
he
it
was
doesn't-
in the episode, so
I mean, you say that, but I don't feel like he was doing much with that lady. If you know what I mean.
He wasn't
Yeah,
doing a good
clearly.
job, but
And
I
she
did
said,
not write.
like 3 times.
Yeah.
No.
He needed help. She was reading him the how-to.
From People
Sure.
magazine.
In all fairness, they were still in the middle of the how-to, so like, let him get there.
True. Yeah.
The next page
But then
was
classic
insertion.
Alan walking in. Oh God, what's on?
Next beat. Oh,
Yeah.
laugh track. Laugh track.
Good joke, Chuck.
Then I thought Alan was going to be moving, and I thought Ashton was going to be Alan's cousin. And for a spirit point, I said that there was going to be a Charlie funeral,
What was
that was the only flashback,
which
though,
we
so
saw on the previously on or whatever that
I
was.
feel like that doesn't count. because
Unfortunately,
it's,
we
I don't even get a spirit point.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
we generally we generally keep those in.
Do you?
It's
Spirit
knowledge that we
points?
know that happened
Okay.
because of whatever. If
Yeah.
you're pulling up,
We know it for sure.
we know it for sure based on what the show told me. We don't know it. We don't know it for sure based on like a Wikipedia article. So
Okay.
technically, it counts. I don't want to give it to him.
Okay.
It's just a spirit. So I got
It's
a
not my
point and a
podcast.
spirit point.
1-1. All right, I went next, and trust me, I did worse. No mention of Charlie. This whole episode.
Both episodes.
Both
so much.
That's what I
Charlie.
keep getting
We're
over.
full-
It's a
full-
You
two-part.
thought Chuck Lorre was a big man.
No, he seems he's teeny tiny.
That was one of the
Littlest-
He's a big man.
He's the littlest baby boy I've ever met.
He's a little baby bit boy.
Number 2, I thought Ashton is a college buddy. Did we find out what Ashton was?
Ashton was just a random
He's
dude
a random dude
that tried to apparently drown himself
outside the house.
outside and changed his mind because the water was cold. He liked the house, decided to buy it, allowed Alan
And
to
like
still
Alan just
hang
came
out.
with it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they eventually got married. Yeah,
They got
twist
fake
of the
gay
century.
married.
They got fake. They Chuck and Larry'd us. Because I think they said that Ashton Kutcher's character wanted to adopt, and he thought it'd look better for the adoption agency if he was married.
Yeah.
So Alan's like, "I'll do it." They obviously, so they got married for like a day. I don't know, but the social worker that saw them married is the one Ashton Kutcher was sleeping with during that. I did a lot of reading as the episode.
Oh.
I couldn't stand watching
he
the
was,
episode.
So Juliet was the social worker, or
Yeah.
whatever? The caseworker.
So, but yeah, none of us
Ah.
got ex-husband as Ashton Kutcher's
No.
character. I'll tell you that.
No.
No.
Number 4, I said, or next one, I said, what? Oh, and in that Ashton Kutcher one, I said college buddy, or I said, for Spirit Point, brother with the same mother, different father.
Nope.
So
Yeah.
That's still not
that
ex-husband.
still didn't happen. Next one is wedding, which did not happen.
No.
Next one, I said Alan says chiropractor of the year. He did not mention his job.
He may no longer practice,
He may
as
not
far
be.
as we know.
He may not
Seems
be a
pretty,
fake doctor.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then number 3, this one I
Terrible doctor.
fight a little bit for. Jake visits, I said, with his girlfriend to deliver big news. He came
He
and
saw
he
and he bet on
had
it.
big news about him and his girlfriend.
wife.
Well, no.
Yeah.
They were engaged or they got married.
They're married.
He told them they got married.
Yeah.
That was the big news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that
had a
was the
kid.
news.
I didn't know if it was they're getting married or they got married.
Yeah, they were married.
Yeah, he said, I'm married.
So is anyone
And
give
Dad was
me
like, "What?"
anything for that?
No, because I also had Jake's wedding, and I was like, I can't put it in there because.
Well, you said it was an active wedding. I said it's big news that he's married. But all I said is that he came with his girlfriend. I missed that little bit.
Yeah,
We did
it's
not
not my
see the
podcast.
girlfriend. We did not see the girlfriend.
Like half a point.
We didn't see the girlfriend. We did not see the girlfriend.
0.25? I'll take it.
Maybe
I'll take it.
0.25. Then God, I should have a ton of 2.5.
I should have 7
Well,
points.
in all fairness, I wrote Joe's name down on my points tracker, so maybe you don't get any points. We'll see.
Ooh. So I count for Joe.
Jeffy.
Joe's gonna be thrilled about
Joe's
this.
getting
then.
Jeffy's points.
He's gonna be
I just
thrilled.
gave Joe 0 points for life.
I'll jump into mine quick. I did have Kutcher as a cousin. Clearly, I didn't put ex-husband. I don't know if
Idiot.
I would, even my wildest dreams. I said Alan had remarried and is still living in Charlie's house. Technically,
Alan had
he
remarried
remarried twice
and is still living.
and
many
still
times.
living.
That's a full point.
That's a full point.
That's a full point.
I
Wow.
had Jake's wedding. So
I doubt that's the
Wow.
intention, but
I don't
that was a
bet-
full
yep.
point.
I had said they mentioned Charlie. Okay, here's.
That's a point.
I said
You
they
get
had
a point.
mentioned Charlie a few times. I didn't have they mentioned Charlie the entire episode. So is that a full point or?
That's a full point.
It's
And
a
then
few,
they-
a few
and
times
then-
plus.
My last one was they move out of the house, and that didn't happen because literally nothing happened to further the plot of this show.
Well, they were
No.
gonna move out of the house,
and
but
they
then
wanted to move out. Alan was like, "We got to move out. We got to run away."
they were
That's
gonna
true.
move out, but Arnold said he caught
Arnold
him.
said, "Yeah," and it
But
was
then
Christian
when they were
Slater,
sitting-
another random, and it was Christian Slater as himself.
There was probably some sort of deep
Swapped.
cut between those two that no one knows about.
Well, and
Maybe.
random. So Arnold Schwarzenegger, Christian Slater, John Stamos,
Oh, yeah.
No, you ever
Judy Greer.
Yeah. Well, Judy Greer apparently was a character.
Must
She
have
was an
been.
ex-girlfriend of
I mean, yeah,
Walden's.
I don't want to.
That we assume.
I'm not
as
trying
far
to.
as we know.
I'm not trying to defame Judy Greer here, but she ain't John Stamos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Look at Judy Greer's IMDb page, and she's been in enough hits.
dude, Arrested Development's like the best show in the world. I know Judy Greer.
Yeah. Archer? Come on.
She ain't
Um,
Uncle
She's
Jesse.
like
We're a big
famously
Judy
the
Greer
best
podcast.
friend. I feel like Judy Greer is famously the best friend.
Oh,
If
sure.
you need a girl best friend, let's cast Judy Greer.
Which
Arrest-
means that
or It's
likely
Always Sunny?
Judy Greer
Come
would
on.
be in this show.
Always
Fatty
Sunny.
Magoo?
That's what I'm saying. It's
Patty
like
Magoo. Oh my! God. Probably her top role that she loves.
Fatty Magoo, Fatty Magoo.
So I got 2 2 full points.
2 full
Yeah.
points.
That might be
did.
the best I've ever done. With the least, or the show
I
I've
was
had the
just trying to
least
look.
knowledge on.
I started to actually make a doc of who got what when, but I can't find the doc right now.
Yeah, you
It's
got.
a
I
good
mean,
story, then.
in all fairness, you got 0.05, 0.5, not 0.05. That's
This-
a lot less.
This last
You got
show.
half a point in your in Good Doctor.
Hey, but see,
Yeah, you're killing it. Oh wait, here it is. It's in this other doc.
Jimmy's doc. I just have a notebook, a physical notebook.
love that.
I don't have Jeffy's points written down,
Son
but
of
I do
a-
have his shows. Yeah, 0.5.
You guys
last
have saw
time.
me 8 or 9 more times. I'm never coming back to the show.
Is that a basketball
that's what-
reference?
yep, that is.
All right, all right, squeaks.
Yeah. I
Your
swear to
mom's
God, you
going
guys
out
make
with
fun of me
Squeak.
8 or 9 more times. I'm gonna move out.
Steve Perry.
Yeah.
Underrated film.
Yeah. So,
That's it. That's the. We're done here.
don't we go into would you watch it?
Oh, do we
Oh,
need to
God.
answer that?
Do we
Yeah, I
need
mean, I'm
to?
gonna give it. I've been sitting on waiting to say I'm
Okay,
gonna give
sorry.
it 2.5 stars out of 10 this whole entire time.
Okay. Okay.
Like since the beginning, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna rate this 2.5, and it's gonna fucking kill.
2.5 stars.
I'll
Men's
put it-
2.5
stars.
men, more like 2.5 stars. Am I right? And
2.5
insert
Giving-
laugh
giving-
track.
Giving space to the track.
Yep.
Giving space to the track.
There we go.
2.5 wiener
If I
jokes.
remember in 5 days when I edit this podcast to put
To put a
one
laugh
laugh track in, it'll be right there.
That'd be a good spot.
Yeah, that
'Cause
would have been.
even though we're talking about it now, the listeners won't know until they hear it, and then hear us
yeah,
talk about
they've
it.
heard
after.
the laugh track already,
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, you're all laughing, in
And
your
you can't
cars, we
take
know
your
it.
laugh back.
Yeah.
Baby's first laugh track.
Yep.
300 some episodes in.
Yeah.
Babies listen to this podcast.
So yeah, I am continuing to not watch this
My
shit.
baby does.
It does.
Toddler. No. No.
Jesus Christ. Babies should not be listening to this show.
I was thinking though of
Babies
like
could.
watching Jake. Yeah, they wouldn't know.
Toddlers wouldn't. Babies
Jake,
could.
Jake being like corrupted. Me just thinking like, who of my friends is gonna be the dick who's
corrupts your
teaching
kid.
all that shit to know? I'm like, yeah, probably Josh.
Yeah, probably me. His most trusted fake uncle.
Our buddy Matt has said some stuff, not realizing that my son is already like just repeating absolutely everything you say. It's like, thanks, dude.
I mean,
Thanks a lot.
in all fairness, I feel like I haven't held back in front of your child who was repeating things, but
Yeah.
he just is more enamored that I like ride a bike and
Yep.
my name is Josh.
Yep.
So he doesn't really care.
It's pretty cool points, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
Josh-
solid,
Josh and biking.
solid,
Those are solid
solid
two-
accomplishments.
Those are two very solid things you got going for you.
Uncle Josh, bike.
Yeah.
That's what he knows.
For a 2-year-old, that's perfect.
Smart fucking kid.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
no
Noah,
dummy.
if you want to send us show suggestions, you sure can at FNL Podcast on the Gmail or on the Twitter. Honestly, that's it. Well, I mean, sorry. So, did you want to give this
No,
an
fuck
amount
no.
of stuff? Okay.
Let's be done.
Just wanted to make sure. Negative 1,000 points. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for this week. Jeff, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, of course.
No problem.
I will say, I feel like the next time I'm on, did I use that quota? So I might not be back on till like 2029 for your 2000.
Well,
yeah,
here's the
show.
deal.
You're on
you gotta
borrowed
finish
time.
this show now.
Oh shit!
12 seasons.
Yeah, I won't be back for a long time. 'Cause I ain't
more than
watching
Frasier.
shit.
Well, not technically now after
Yeah,
the reboot.
12 years. All right, we got to wrap this up. I could go on. We got to stop.
All right. Tell us why we should like 2.5 Men if you're a psycho and you're listening still.
God.
But we'll see you next week. Thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. Goodbye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.